A lot of people, when they're watching something like documentary from the earlier documentary about Jeff Bezos, how he started Amazon, right? So they believe this is a hardworking guy, all American, hardworking, right? And then he built the company from ground up. And then a lot of people, when they start working for the warehouse, they believe they can do exactly the same thing. They can accelerate their life, get to like a management position, you know. But then as soon as they start working, they're like, that not even close being possible, you know. They just try to see your capabilities, you know. Each time you behind the belt, they want to see how much you be able to handle, how much stress, how much workload you be able to handle before you just give up, you know, stress out and just completely give up. That's why there used to be a screen whenever you putting packaging in a different thing, you know, there'll be a screen doing the countdown. And then if you do the faster, you beat your last record, the countdown start even sooner. So like they expect you to, that's the new normal for your speed, you know. It's kind of like back in the day, you start working in a restaurant in the kitchen, you pick up a something like that you never done before. You figure I'm doing this for, you know, maybe I try to be an employee of the month, you know, try to make everybody think, you know, I'm a hard worker. And next time, that becomes your job. That's exactly the same analogy, but in a bigger scale, like something like Amazon. So when people see that, right away they're like, no, there's no way, in no way. They're not hiring you to give you the opportunity to go places. They're hiring you to see how much stress you can't handle until you can't handle, and then you want to quit. You want to throw the towel and just quit, so they can hire another guy, and another guy. Exactly how the gig app works, you know. On the outside, on the contrary, it seems like they're hiring W2 workers, but they're really hiring gig workers, like 1099 workers. Because with 1099, they can get away, company can get away with a lot of unnecessary spending. And then at the same time, they can operate, manage everybody like a W2, you know. So if you don't like it, there's still people wanted the job. So it's like ocean wave. Come one wave, you know, suck down, another wave comes, a new wave comes. And that's exactly what they wanted. So make you labor, you know, at practically worth nothing. You as an individual, practically worth nothing. And that's exactly what Amazon is trying to accomplish. And that's why all the delivery partners, including DSP drivers, are only their delivery partner. They don't want their own fleet of vehicles that actually from Amazon, because they don't want to take that responsibilities. They want somebody else handle that responsibilities, handle the payroll, the hiring. You have any problem, you go with your company, DSP company. We have nothing to do with it. And then, so that way they can keep up the ante, you know. So instead of next day, we're doing the same day, we're doing the same morning, we're doing the same night, you know, making that faster, you know, making your workload, you know, practically impossible, to a point that there's some driver just bend in the truck, they toss the key, I'm done, fuck it, bye. And that's exactly what they're trying to do, push you to the limit, and then so you can say bye, I'm done with this. Today I knew they played a trick on the Amazon app. You know, they were saying there was a glitch since yesterday. I don't believe it. You know, there's only me and one other Chinese lady showed up at the booth asking about the issue with that. The other two guys, they're having different issue. It wasn't even the same issue, and they were saying it's a statewide app issue glitch. No, it ain't no glitch, man. It ain't no glitch. Why do you think Amazon have those call center and tech company in India to handle their apps? For a reason, dude. For a reason. Why do you think there's a connection between that richest guy in India? When they have a wedding, guess who showed up? CEO of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, gave him like a Bugatti as a gift, and then he even make a joke, like brought a truck, like a local delivery truck, as a joke. This guy got jokes, I'm telling you. He went to the wedding, give them an expensive car, for a reason, dude. They're not there for the wedding. They're there for their own interest, right? Apparently, the richest guy has some influence. So whatever they could do for Amazon is gonna benefit Amazon, and that's why he was there. In fact, not just Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg and his wife showed up. They're giving them even more expensive gift, like I think they gave them a yard or a jet. One of them too, maybe a jet. The yard was given by Microsoft CEO. Yep. Bill Gates, he was there too, and some prime minister from Great Britain showed up too. Yeah, all them politicians, those CEO of tech companies. I don't know if Elon Musk went there too, but obviously there's some, conflict of interest. And one of the influence that they have in India is called manipulation. Sound familiar? That word sound familiar? You guess it right, dude. All them apps, gig apps, is about manipulation. That's why I don't believe when they say it's a glitch. Every other driver's app didn't glitch. Only like two people, me and the other Chinese lady, same issue. Because when she showed up, she said she scanned all her card, every single package, and still showed one batch is missing. And sure enough, when I brought the car outside, I scanned everything, same thing, one batch is missing. And when I call support, she tried to mark it complete. I swipe it, it's still going back to the beginning, like you want to restart. You say restart. And then she said, oh, just wait another 5 minutes. So she just tried to get me off her phone, so I'll be stuck with the same issue, And then when they say, oh, we only handle customer service, all the power's on them. You see the screen, how they change as you speaking to them. That's what they're doing right on the other end. So don't ever underestimate one of those call center. That's what they said. We handle driver support. They handle everything. Oh, let me direct you to the right department. They're the department. They're yet, but then they just lying to you, saying let me direct you to the right department. They probably like multitasking. This computer is driver support. Other computers are scamming. They're doing it simultaneously. Oh shit, dude. They probably give you the middle finger while like being nice to you on the phone. Yeah, you sucker. You dumbass. Yeah. 60 East Pomona. City Montebello. Skip the line. Not the saving. Choose pickup. City Montebello. Now is that billboard already digital? Damn, this dude's shirtless, man. Fuck. Young dude, young blood. That's what they call young blood. Young dude. Oh shit, this dude is running my marathon right now. Whew. Persistent, dude. Good. Yesterday I saw this woman. I wasn't sure because she had a mask on, but she was fucking sprinting, dude. She was doing like that Chino Park National Park. She went in all the way to where I think I initially stopped right there. It's about 2.2 miles. She went all the way down there and then turned around and run all the way back. So that's almost like a 5-mile sprint. Damn, I was like, what? Maybe she stopped somewhere in the little bit. But from the timing that I saw her first pass me and then she coming back, probably not. Damn, that woman, fuck. And her body doesn't even resemble that she do that often, you know. Cause if she do that often, she'd be super skinny, you know. But she got a little bit of love handles, you know. I wasn't sure she was Asian or she was speaking Chinese, but she had her whole face covered with the thing. She running 2 guys and came back with 1 guy. So I don't know what happened to the other dude. Did they whack him? Did they hide his body, or he went out the other door? I don't know. So there were 3 of them, 2 Chinese men, 1 Chinese woman, and then came back with her and the other, only 1 Chinese guy. So that was kind of weird, but I was like, oh shit, that's interesting. It's almost like I post so many videos and then this car becomes like the target, you know. So every time they see this car, oh shit, this is that guy. And then so whenever I go to a national park or hiking place, they see the car, oh shit, I seen this. So that prompted them to go out of their way to go to catch up, because the park was closing too. I remember it was way past 5 p.m. so sun was setting and they were still doing it. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's a Fiat 500. Fiat. This car gets a lot of attention for some reason at the auto show. You know, LA auto show. A lot of people go check it out, dude. I guess they like the compactness of the vehicle, you know. They imagine themselves in one cutting through all these tight spaces, right? In them hills, in them tight space in LA. The biggest gas formed planet in the galaxy. All gas, man. No solid items. Mist, hydrogen, you know. No solid ground. You can't even stand on anything, you know. That's Juniper for you. And ironically, it's all electric. Consider all the hydrogen that you could use to power this car, you know. If we get like a tiny bit of the hydrogen over here, man, I can power this car for life. I don't ever need to pay for hydrogen again, dude. Isn't that ironic? And this car being called Juniper. You see, even though the graphic, that's the Chase Bank branch, and now it's just a urgent care. What? So you got urology on this side, you got urgent care on the right side. Wow, very interesting, man. The bank branch is gone. They closed the Chase. Shit. And the Bank of California is on the second floor. Very interesting. Very interesting. See, this BMW going exact the same route as the Google Map predict. See right here. That's exactly, you know, that's why everybody's going this way, making a right turn. You know, everybody's going the same route, dude. See. Builder or something. See, this one they built looks like a White House, dude. Look at oh shit. It's somebody's house right here, dude. It's completely taking you out of this neighborhood. It's supposed to be like a one of those cozy type of neighborhood. Look at the house, dude. Oh shit. It's a house that completely doesn't. It doesn't seem like they belong to this neighborhood, you know. It's all kind of shape and form. See, the Google Map, it route everybody this way. That's why there's a traffic on this residential street, because they're trying to avoid if you're going down Garfield, and now they route everybody here. So now here is going to create a traffic. So everybody follows GPS. It's just. That's why what I think what Google should have done is have alternative route for each different drivers. Kind of split everybody up a little bit, you know. Maybe get that driver to go that route, get that driver to go this route, you know. So that way you know you split the traffic, not just put everybody into the shortcut. Now the shortcut is no longer a shortcut because there's traffic now. Because everybody just follow the GPS. Turn on the phone, open the Google Map, and just. And that's no good. That is no good. No sir. Okay, now it's recording. Signal strength is not very good on these pods. See, this thing provide the signal. It's only 1 bar. I don't know. I think they're using Bluetooth as a connection between the camera unit and the pod. I saw the new Ultra. They changed the shape of the camera unit into a square, and the pod is bigger. But now they're charging higher too, $450 plus tax is close to $500. Uh-oh. It just told me to turn. Oh shit. Okay, it could turn right here too, right? FX35. Oh, these car, man, these car goes way back. I discontinued this model Infinity, but it's a good car, dude. Powerful too. This food vendor event. Probably some live music and a lot of food vendors. This day and age is about food vendors. Get together and spank your neighbors. Oh yeah, they already blocked the damn street. They already did. Let's take a good spot right here. Well, I think it's a good spot, but this is kind of like a, I don't know. Is it a good spot? Maybe not, dude. I feel like this is not a very good spot. Let me go a little bit inside, because this is kind of blocking the sidewalk. La 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 la. Maybe park right here. Mia, mia, mia. Mia, mia, mia. You park behind the charger. Yeah.
Half an hour away, but the man.
You see up there?
Eventually, Sherpas
the top portion is already off. It's black.
And start pulling him downhill.
The middle portion is glitched.
Stumbles into camp,
only the bottom works.
Closes his eyes.
It's crazy.
Tries not to think about what he's seen. Higher up.
Light protected. Most people just stay right there. They're probably waiting the light to change. But then the other two cars that took off, they probably realized the person just got food. There's no light right here. You stop and go. You know? That's why they got impatient. They just took off and turned right. This part of the intersection is really bad, dude. That's the 5 freeway right there. 5 northbound. This is Telegraph? Probably Telegraph. Bad, dude. Look at this. This whole intersection is blocked. Got a good choice. Portion is very, it's generous. Price is compatible.
Because on Everest, confidence can be a trap. This season, the weather window doesn't come for a long time.
The Asian noodle thing, man, the portion looks pretty good. But then, you know, you're paying like right around $25 each combo. So it's kind of like a platter plate, you know, little bit noodle, a little bit the meat, the shrimp, the fried rice, you know, all in one plate. But the portion looks good. $25 though. And they also got that Korean chicken drumstick with the curly fries on the side. It looks good. You know, very appealing. Very appealing. Oh, they're selling that Nissan. That looks like a Versa. It looks like a Nissan Versa. Right there, it's a Nissan. It's selling it.
7,900 meters above sea level. From here begins the final. Again.
Pull somebody over right there.
Now let's rewind the story a little. Remember how the main character moved?
So Corolla. Pull him over right by the gas station, huh? Yeah. This one's $437 with a credit. Cash. Oh, they take credit now too. They used to only take debit card and cash. Now they take credit. They're alcohol. But if you pay cash, you save 10 cents per gallon. Because they're buying a used one. First generation used Model 3. It's good price. Uh-oh. 344 million mega, right? Or Powerball 680 million on the mega. That's $5 per play. That's how that money accumulates so fast. Yeah. Now it's double than the Powerball. Shit. I played Super Lotto yesterday, man. Didn't even get a single digit right. Well, since JD Power want to send me $1 in the mail, I might as well just play it, you know. Otherwise, I don't even waste $1 to play it. Of course, some people invest in like all three of them. They play constantly. Buy one of each. $5, $2, and $1. Say $8. $8 to play.
A sharp exposed ridge. On one side, a 3-kilometer drop. On the other, the same. One wrong step, and it's over. But Shreya isn't thinking about that. She's thinking about this.
No, they just introduced the brand new RAV4. Toyota changed the body style. The RAV4 Prime.
The lungs work at their the heart pounds so fast it feels like it might burst out of the chest. High up, there's no compassion. Everyone is on the road. If you fall, no one will help, because helping means risking your own life. And on Everest, you only get one. Higher up, there's no return.
Hey, there's the intersection. Always gets a lot of traffic right here, dude.
Becomes more dangerous than the climb itself. But Shreya
Always accumulates so much traffic.
just keeps walking.
There's always trucks, semis, exit right here.
2:30 in the afternoon. Nepal time, May 19, 2004. Shreya stands on the summit of Everest. 8,000
Dude,
experienced, but
no place to park. They all line up in the center media. Wow,
children, parents. We need to
crazy.
Tim says.
There's like 5 semis right there.
Client can't move. We're just below the south summit. Need assistance urgently. Base camp replies. Hold on. We're trying to organize.
So the night market is good overall. They got good variety. Just kind of small, you know. The size is. But you know,
The only way up is on foot. Out
they should try to make a like a
in the freezing wind. Tem and Dawa try to keep Shreya warm. They cover her with a
make a bigger size, you know, kind of like the Korean
9 tanks.
the Korean 42nd
Night falls over the
celebration, 52nd celebration.
wind howls like a living creature. Snow lashes.
That one's pretty big, dude.
Shreya lies motionless.
There are a couple vendors. A Korean vendor came out today.
She spends 24 hours in the death zone.
Couple Asian food like hibachi,
Every minute
and there's that noodle truck came out. Man, imagine you get like a sample plate from every vendor, dude. You'd be so full. You know, from dessert to main course, candies, ice creams, crepes, snack, all the cotton candies, all of them, dude. You try one of each. Damn, man. That's how you live, dude.